Hi, I'm Kerri, the Senior Content Marketing Manager at Visible. I led the research and the narrative development for the 2026 State of Events Benchmark Report. Now, as we started working on the report, the biggest challenge was making sense of a changing event landscape. Events aren't in a growth at all costs era anymore. We've entered an optimization era, and that shift shows up everywhere in conversations around budget and ROI expectations, decisions about tech, and even how teams are thinking about AI. So the approach this year was very intentional. It was all about building on what we already knew, not starting from scratch. For the survey section of the report, we actually kept most of the core questions the same as the year previous, just so we could track real year-over-year changes and not just snapshots in time. Then we layered in new questions about things like AI adoption. I also interviewed C-suite leaders because I didn't want just operator insights. I wanted to really understand how executives and boards are evaluating events today. And as the final layer, we pulled reports on in-platform data from our clients operating mature event portfolios, all anonymized. And this gave us great benchmarks for other events teams. When we looked at the results, some really clear patterns started to emerge. ROI confidence has improved significantly, and leading event teams have increased their event portfolio to an average of 25 events per year. But the biggest shift is how leadership views events, increasingly as growth infrastructure rather than just marketing activities. And that's actually how the structure of the report came together. We built the listen, learn, lead framework. Listen to what operators are reporting, learn what executives expect, and lead with what high-performing programs are actually doing. At the end of the day, this report isn't a data dump, it's a blueprint for navigating the optimization era of events. In fact, we also built a benchmark calculator so you can compare your event strategy with your peers in seconds and also get insights into tactics to improve. So if you're responsible for event strategy, pipeline impact, or proving ROI, this report is for you. Go experience the 2026 State of Events Benchmark Report and see where your program stands.